Hi, I'm Jem from Acadian Accounting Education, and today we are going to practice adding account numbers to the chart of accounts. So go ahead and click on the link in the description to grab a copy of the exercise, and let's get started. All right, let's add those account numbers. Now, this exercise is being pulled from our Level 1 ProAdvisor certification course, which, if you would like more information about that course after we go through the exercise, be sure to click on the link in the description. Let's dive in and read through today's scenario. Craig's new accountant has asked you to set up account numbers for a few of his major balance sheet accounts as follows: the checking, the savings, and the accounts receivable. So, how would you set this up for him? Let's take a look. Now, you'll need to be in the sample company to do this exercise. If you are not sure how to get into the sample company or get your own free QBOA account, be sure to click on the link in the description. I have the sample company here on the left side of my screen. Once you sign in, this is what it's going to look like. This is the dashboard. So let's go ahead and get started with the exercise. Now, as a very important note here, the sample company is very finicky when trying to add account numbers. Make sure you start with a fresh copy of the sample company, as in log out and then log back in before starting this exercise. So if you need to go ahead and do that, go ahead and do that now. But let's go ahead and get started with the exercise. First, let's get started setting up account numbers in the chart of accounts. First, we have to turn on the option in our settings. So we want to click on the gear icon and then select account and settings. The gear icon is on the top right corner of the screen. Click that. And then under your company is account and settings. Now we want to go ahead and click on the Advanced tab. So I know this is still thinking for a moment. 1 second. Here we go. Go ahead and click on Advanced once you can. And then if you see the third column or the third section here is the chart of accounts. Go ahead and click anywhere in that to make it editable, or alternatively, you could have clicked on that pencil icon. Now to turn it on, we need to click on the toggle next to Enable Account Numbers, which is right here at the top. If you click on this toggle, it will turn green, indicating that it has been turned on. Now, when you select the Show Account Numbers, it will show the numbers in your chart of accounts, which is what we want. So let's go ahead and click on that checkbox next to the Show Account Numbers. Then we can go ahead and click on the green Save button. And now that has been turned on, and let's go ahead and click on the green Done button on the bottom right corner. So go ahead and do that. And now we're going to go ahead and see how this looks in the chart of accounts. Now, as a note here, there are other ways to get to the chart of accounts, but if you use them immediately after turning on account numbers, sometimes the account numbers field won't show up. If the account number field is not immediately showing up on the chart of accounts page, click on dashboards from the left navigation bar and then go back to the chart of accounts page. So let's go ahead and try to see if maybe the account numbers have come up yet. We're going to click on the gear icon once again, and then this time click on chart of accounts. So the gear icon on the top right corner, click on that, and then under your company is chart of accounts. Now for mine, I gave it enough time in between that it did actually show up here. You can see this number field, and this is where you will assign the account numbers. So if for whatever reason yours is not showing up, just go ahead and go back to the home by clicking on the dashboards and then following the same steps that we just did to get back to this page, and the number column should show up at that point. Now, there are two ways to assign the numbers to the accounts. Let's start with how to edit the accounts individually. So, in the action column of the checking account row, we're going to click on the down arrow and then click on edit. So, here is that checking account row. All the way on the far right is that arrow. Click that and then select edit. Now let's go ahead and add that account number. It is 10200. So if you click into that account number field, go ahead and type that. And now that it's been added, we can go ahead and click on the green Save button on the bottom right corner. Now, because we selected Show Account Numbers in the Account and Settings, the number will also appear as part of the account name. If you turn this setting off, the only time you will see the account number is when you edit that account. So let's go ahead and use the batch edit to add the other account numbers. You can see that number that we just added is right there. Now let's go ahead and click on the pencil icon just above the accounts grid right here. And now we can do a batch add for the other two. We're going to type 10300 for the savings account. So that is this one right here. Click into it and go ahead and type that. And then for the accounts receivable, we want to type 11,000. So click into that box and also type this time 11,000. Then we just want to click on the green save button. So go ahead and do that. And once you do, you will see now that those account numbers have been added to those accounts here in the chart of accounts. Now, if you like this exercise and you would like to do more like it, or you would like more information about that Level 1 ProAdvisor certification course, be sure to click on the link in the description, and I will see you next time.